Eating with Your Eyes, Part 2 by Cianna and Jocelyn.
What impacts the brain's perception of flavor? Well, there are two main things, which is our sight and our smell. And in the sight category, we have the color of the food, the way the lighting is, and the plating, and then just smell.
The first impact on the brain's perception of flavor is sight. A visually appealing dish is more appetizing. This is caused from color, lighting, plating, etc. When it comes to seeing the color of food, our brain tells us what it should usually taste like. For example, red is usually associated with sweet or spicy, yellow is considered sweet or sour, green healthy or sour, black bitter or burnt, brown is considered more natural, and white is considered salty. Another important factor to sight is lighting. Proper lighting in a restaurant sets the mood and can increase restaurant sales. Lighting can influence customers to enjoy a longer dinner experience, which can lead to larger orders because they're staying for a longer amount of time. It also can make food look more appealing and help sell products.
So plating is the way our food is placed on a plate. So we predict how our food is going to taste by its appearance, obviously. So whenever you're at a restaurant and you see a waiter bringing you your food and it looks all pretty, then you're like, oh, this is going to taste so good. So the more appealing it is to us, the better we think it's going to taste. So things like having the right size plate and it not being cluttered, placing the food on your plate in like an organized, natural way, like not really organizing it, but just putting it in its natural state and having like different categories and like garnishes and stuff like that are ways that you can enhance the appearance of the food and make it look like it would taste better. So, smell. Smell and taste work together to make up the flavor of food. So, the odor receptors in our nose have a direct connection to the brain. And the messages from these odor receptors in the nose whenever we smell something, and the messages from the taste receptors on our tongue work together to form the flavor. So they both send signals to the brain and they both end up in the same spot. And that is where they work together and they form flavor. So if either taste or smell is impaired, then the flavor of our food is altered. So like if a person has a cold or has a stuffy nose, the food is not going to taste the same.
Now diving deeper into the body. Now diving deeper into the body and the brain, there are taste messages. Taste messages move from the tongue's taste buds through cranial nerves to the brain. Taste messages move from your taste buds to your brainstem, which connects the spinal cord with the rest of the brain. From there, they move to the thalamus, which is a small structure within the brain and relays motor and sensory signals to the cerebral cortex. And then it finally goes to the gustatory cortex. In the brain, the odors and tastes combine